This hole in the ground is just the first part of the Channel Tunnel project and is costing a mere £35 million. The whole tunnel is now estimated to cost about £1,000 million. And in the current situation of wild inflation and uncertainty about the future demand for the tunnel, there are serious doubts as to whether this project should still go ahead. In this preliminary stage, the engineers are digging access tunnels through Dover's White Cliffs to get down to the point under the seabed where they will start the actual tunnel under the channel. It seems bizarre to start digging a tunnel on top of a hill, but it happens to be the only way the engineers could think of to get sufficient access to the shoreline in Shakespeare's Bay below. Cut off by high cliffs all round, the only way to get to this starting point for the work is by train or steep steps down the cliff. Hence the access tunnel which will emerge at the bottom of the cliff. The second access tunnel is being bored here beneath the seabed. It's the site of the old Dover colliery, and the machine cutting its way through the chalk was developed for tunnelling in coal mines. How committed are these tunnellers to completing their project?
Once we've completed this phase 2 work, the whole project will be reassessed, and it's at that time, in the middle of 1975, that the decision will have to be taken whether or not to go on and complete the job.
But isn't there a real danger that because of inflation and because of unseen hazards in building the tunnel, that the cost will increase dramatically?
Well, I think as far as the unseen hazards in the building of the tunnel are concerned, we're using technology that's been well developed, it's well known, we've had pretty extensive surveys of the ground, and I think from that point of view, we're in a fairly good position. As far as inflation is concerned, allowances have been made, but it'd be far from me to predict what will happen to inflation in the next 8 years. Very difficult to say.
But it is for the government to say. Current cost estimates were calculated at only 7% inflation. That's about half the current rate. So the worry is the cost of the tunnel could escalate alarmingly and cause the government to cancel before the final commitment next summer.